So, one and better, Drelaylow, what you got, King? Courtesy to Beast with another Courtesy to Beast reaction video. Yes, sir. Okay, so how's y'all doing today, man? We are back again with another classic reaction video. I got a lot of reactions to get done, so without further ado, we about to just go ahead and get into it. No introductions needed. This artist here is no other than Drelaylow, and this one also has a co-reactor. If you don't like my opinions, hopefully her opinions, you could cling on to her opinions, right? So with that being said, we're about to go ahead and get into it. So the song that Mr. Drelaylow has blessed us with today is called Wanting Better. He's really been on a motivational, inspirational, uplifting tip lately, so I don't think this is going to be any different. So Wanting Better, Drelaylow, what you got, King?
I'm tired of wanting better for somebody than they want for theyself. I put my shit aside because you needed some help. You gave up every time that pressure was felt. Like, do you really want this? When there was no one in your corner, I put you on the shelf. Think I see more of you than what you see in yourself. Helping you despite what it can do to my health.
Woo! Okay, so this man has dropped like 3 different relatable quotes that I definitely can relate to. This man is saying, if you listen to him, this man is saying he is putting himself at risk trying to help you out. I've been there. That is not being a helping hand. That is being an enabler. It is a big difference between being a helper and being an enabler. We're not lending our help. We literally giving you our life. We sacrificing ourselves to you. We basically making you our God. And that is not a healthy place to be in. Don't help people that don't want to help themselves. Jesus is the only one that can help that person that does not want help. We can't be God. So you got to get to a point where it's like, all right, I can only do this much and you're going to have to do the rest. I'm not going to do the whole thing for you. I'm going to just give you the seed. I'm going to just plant the seed. I'm going to just show you where to go. I'm going to just show you who to talk to, show you what website, show you what route to go. But you have to walk. But let's continue.
Guess this what love is. I do it all over again. Cause God know my heart. Don't really want this to end. So I just play my part. It's like we on the swings and I'm pushing you too hard. But you see it as aggression and you taking it to heart. Now every time I step to someone, they be thinking I'm the enemy. But don't nobody know what's going on inside, just you and me. And I would never tell it and you just tell it the skew view. But if I was hearing it from you, I would choose. Now I gotta walk around being the villain when I'm already
He said, now I gotta walking around being like the villain. I'ma just say this. Everybody is a villain to somebody. It's somebody right now that thinks you are the worst person in the world. It's something that you don't even remember doing that is clouding their head till this day. Every single person is projecting. We're all projecting based on what we seen growing up, what we heard, what we felt, what we were traumatized, right? But we cannot live in that type of mindset. Like, bro, be free right now. Accept that somebody right now just don't like you, just can't stand you. You did something to them that you ain't even aware. But let's continue.
Blame, I put myself in this position. I'm tired of wanting better for somebody than they want for theyself. I put my shit aside because you needed some help.
Enabler.
You gave up every time that pressure was felt. Like, do you really want this? When there was no one in your corner, I put you on the shelf. Think I see more of you than what you see in yourself. Helping you despite what it can do to my health. I guess this what love is. Wanted it more for you than you were ever willing to work for. Myself on the back burner, that's the shit that hurt more. Love is rare and I found it why I feel cursed for. Trying to stand my ground, 10 toes down, feel like a turf war. It fucks me up, you don't believe in yourself much as I do. I care so much about you, swear to God, hand on the Bible. Want you to win whether you with me or not, fuck a title. I'm on your team, don't treat me like your rival. Advice from bitches who can't keep a man on how to keep a man. I'm still wanting the best for you even if we don't speak.
My man basically said it's a lot of women accepting advice from women that don't even have a man. Just speaking the facts that nobody wants to speak regarding women. He just changed the whole trajectory of this song. These are the things that women really don't want to hear because it makes them look at themselves. It's like they take more advice about a man from a woman than a man. You see, he basically saying this is a problem. Like, he didn't say that in a positive light. He's saying that this is what it comes comes down to it. He's saying that the standards are below. Not saying that women shouldn't give advice on men, but it is a lot of broken women out there. What he's saying is, women, don't accept advice from women that are bitter, that secretly want a man but acting like she don't, that's flaunting around saying she love being single when she really doesn't. He's saying don't take advice from wounded women. I had to clarify because I definitely don't need y'all going around saying I'm a misogynist. But let's continue.
Stop following these bitches when you should be leading them. You can just cut me off if I'm overreaching. I'm tired of wanting better for somebody than they want for theyself. I put my shit aside because you needed some help. You gave up every time that pressure was felt. Like, do you really want
I like
this?
that beat.
When there was no one in your corner, I put you on the shelf. Think I see more in you than what you see in yourself. Helping you despite what it can do to my health. I guess this what love is.
No, this is not what love is.
I guess this what love is.
Okay, so the song is over. Conclusion time. I got a good side and I got a bad side. So the good side is that beat is automatically a winner. We already know this. Drelaylow, if you listen to his beats, they all sound very similar, very heartfelt, very inspirational. I like the message of the song. Is this what love is? Me enabling you, me continue to give myself and give myself and give myself, even when you just taking everything. That is very tiring, and like you said, is a hazard to his health, which it is. It makes you more weary, more tired, and more stressed. So the bad side is I definitely don't want you to go around thinking that this is what love is. This isn't love. This is something that you are feeding with your ego or your pride or whatever is in you is making you get fulfillment out of enabling this person. If I'm confident in myself, I will have a boundary. Like, look, I can help you with this, and this. But when it comes to that, you gonna have to do that for yourself. I'm not finna baby you, not finna continue to hold your hand. I am not God. So I just want to clarify that for you and also the listeners who hear this and think that this is what love is. Compromising your boundaries, your health, and your peace to help someone out is not it. Even God doesn't enable us. This man tells us where to go. He only tells us what we need to do, but we still gotta walk. If God told you to do something and you ain't walk, that ain't God's fault that stuff is happening or you remaining complacent. That is not God's fault. That is your fault. The same thing with this song. It's not my fault if I gave you advice and you choose not to take it. I even take responsibility because there's people that gave me advice that I didn't take, and now I'm mad at myself and they gave good advice. You giving your morals up for this person is a form of love? No, you need to cut that tie or at least help them to get it on their own. I gotta give this song a rate 9. I give it a 9 because the message, however, you're not really explaining the details. You're not really giving us experiences. You're not really giving us details. You're not really giving us instances where you had to enable somebody or where you had to help somebody to the point where it was leaving you stressed out. You wasn't really giving us experiences that a person can relate to. To me, it's not better than Patty Cake because Patty Cake actually took you on a storyline. You gave examples and you gave reasons why you going so hard. That completes this reaction. I will see y'all in the next one.
I'm tired of wanting better for somebody than they want for themselves. I put my shit aside because you needed some help. You gave up every time that pressure was felt. Like, do you really want this? When there was no one in your corner, I put you on the shelf. Think I see more in you than what you see in yourself. Helping you despite what it can do to my health.
Okay.
Love is, I do it all over again. Cause God know my heart. Don't really want this to end, so I just play my part. It's like we on the swings and I'm pushing you too hard. But you see it as aggression and you're taking it to heart. Every time I step to someone, they be thinking I'm the enemy. But don't nobody know what's going on inside just you and me. And I would never tell it if you just tell it this to you. But if I was hearing it from you, I would. Now I gotta walk around being the villain when I'm already beating myself up with a feeling. Doing too much because you're able and you're willing. No one to blame, I put myself in this position. I'm tired of wanting better for somebody than they want for themselves. I put my shit aside because you needed some help. You gave up every time that pressure was
I fuck with it.
like, Do you really want this? When there was no one in your corner, I put you on the shelf. Think I see more in you than what you see in yourself. Helping you despite what it can do to my health. I guess this what love is. Wanted it more for you than you were ever willing to work for. Myself on the back burner, that's the shit that hurt more. Love is rare, and I found it while I feel cursed for. Trying to stand my ground, 10 toes down, feel like a turf war.
Honestly, it's just speaking facts. Real.
I care so much about you, swear to God, hand on the Bible. Want you to win, whether you with me or not, fuck a title. I'm on your team, don't treat me like your rival. Advice from bitches who can't keep a man on how to keep a man. I'm still wanting the best for you, even if we don't speak again. Stop following these bitches when you should be leading them. You can just cut me off if I'm overreaching. Tired of wanting better for somebody than they want for themselves. I put my shit aside because you needed some help. You gave up every time that pressure was felt. Like, do you really want this? When there was no one in your corner, I put you on the shelf. Think I see more in you than what you see in yourself. Helping you despite what it can do to my health. I guess this what love is. I guess this what love is.
Okay, that was actually really fire. Super catchy. And also just like speaking facts. I feel like it's definitely relatable as well. I fuck with the song. Lyrics were written very well. Very well spoken. I don't think it's repetitive. I feel like I could listen to this like on repeat in the car on a little cruise. Yeah, I think that's a good one for sure.